The first girl was found at dawn, sitting on a concrete divider between two countries that pretended not to see each other. She wore plastic slippers to sizes too big and clutched a blue nylon bag with nothing inside it. When the border patrol asked her name, she shook her head. Not because she didn't have one, because it had been taken from her months earlier, somewhere between a bus park in the south and a safe house beyond the desert. That was how Inspector Malik got the case. The ring didn't move people like cargo, it erased them. First, recruiters worked in villages where hunger spoke louder than warnings. They promised jobs, hair salons, farms, factories across the border. Mothers signed papers they couldn't read. Fathers shook hands with men who smiled too easily. The victims boarded buses with hope in their pockets and fear stitched quietly into their clothes. At the border, the names changed, passports were swapped, phones were taken for safekeeping. Anyone who resisted was separated for questioning and never seen again by the time the trucks crossed into the neighboring country at night. The passengers were no longer people, just numbers written in grease pencil on the inside of metal. Doors Malik had chased traffickers before, but this ring was different. Clean, invisible, no bodies dumped by the roadside, no screaming raids, just disappearances that never made the news until the girl on the divider. The break came from a place Malik didn't expect, a mechanic, a man named Tomas who fixed refrigerated trucks near the border crossing. He noticed the same vehicle every 2 weeks, always washed, always silent, always too heavy for frozen fish. Once, when the engine stalled, he heard knocking from inside the insulated container. When he asked questions, a police officer told him to mind his business. That was when Malik knew the ring had protection. The investigation stretched across 3 countries, fake employment agencies, border officers paid in cash and silence, warehouses registered as logistics companies but sealed from the inside, drivers who never learned the passengers' faces because mirrors had been removed. The mastermind was known only as the broker, no photos, no fingerprints, just a voice that traveled through encrypted calls and disposable phones. He never crossed borders himself. Borders crossed for him. Malik finally heard that voice during a wiretap, calm, polite, almost bored. People move. The broker said, money stays. The raid happened at night, just before a shipment was due.